Hello there, Cancer. How are you? Cancer, welcome to your love messages for the first 10 days of July 2022. These messages will encompass roughly the 1st through the 10th of July 2022 for all placements of Cancer, as well as any Cancer lovers if you're here in the house. So let's go ahead and get started, all right? We'll continue our usual approach to the love readings, Cancer. We'll pull from the Golden Soulmate Twin Flame Oracle. It's actually the Golden Soulmate Oracle and the Golden Twin Flame Oracle that I joined together. It just made more sense. All right. And it's by the same person, but I can't remember for the life of me. And then we'll clarify around it with the tarot. Messages for Cancer, love, romance, and relationships for the first 10 days of July 2022. Okay, chemistry. All right. And then under the deck, pure heart. Okay, this is actually quite beautiful. This is actually quite beautiful sounding. Okay, chemistry, pure heart. You may be making a connection with someone who it just feels easy. And I feel like the reason why it feels easy is not only do y'all have enough opposites about each other that kind of, well, let me rephrase it. Not only do you have a lot of similarities with each other that make you mesh well, there's also enough opposites with one another that keeps you guys kind of in each other's gravity of curiosity, And so also I feel like this person is also what you're after. If you're looking for that love connection and you haven't found it yet, this person is somebody that is also seeking that as well. Okay. And so it really just feels kind of, promising here in this respect. That's why I said that. Okay. So what we're going to do now here is we're going to go ahead and clarify with the tarot. Now, if you don't feel like this message could be your message, I'll go ahead and just say that, I appreciate your time in being here, but we're going to go ahead and move forward. Let's go ahead and take a look and clarify around this and see what this connection is shaping up to be. Okay, so, well, all right, we got the Devil. Okay, we have the Emperor. All right. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups. Ooh, and we have the Four of Cups. Okay, so let me tell you what I feel about this connection. I feel like neither one of you are afraid to relinquish a little bit of yourselves to the other. You know what I'm saying? Neither one of you are afraid to give up control. Maybe it feels like you or them, Cancer, have, either one of you possibly may have moved on from someone who always felt like they needed to be in control. And so it just feels like you are wanting someone who's more balanced. Like you like the control aspect of someone. You like someone who can take control. But then also there's areas where you want to take control as well. And you want somebody who is also going to be able to say, okay, I'll let you have it while, you know what I'm saying, while I'll be this, I'll be submissive in this aspect while you can take control in this aspect, but vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And that can mean in any way. Sexual, definitely. Don't. I feel like maybe some of you may have dealt with somebody in the past who was afraid to relinquish sexual power to you. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about in no type of like narcissistic regard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just talking about as far as the feeling of the intense feeling of like wanting to just be controlled by somebody, you know, in a very sexual way can be very toxic if it's all just one-sided. And so I feel like may have been dealing with somebody like that in your past, and going forward is like you want to deal with somebody who can equally allow you that same upper hand in a sexual way or in any other way. Okay. And so it looks like the both of you are kind of equal in this regard here, because it's like the Ten of Cups is like over here on top of the Devil card. So it's just like, I don't know, there's just, this person is probably equally as interested in going into like darker realms and territories with you, if that's something that y'all are interested in as well. Um, but not for like to be power hungry or to be narcissistic with it or anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like the both of you are like companions, and this person wants somebody that they can walk, you know, those darker paths with, or walk into, I mean, even if it's just walking this earth, you know what I mean? They want somebody that they can join with in join with doing that, excuse me. Okay. And so I'm looking here at this Four of Cups. It is directly, it's like I feel like with this Four of Cups energy, so somebody I feel like is kind of holding back in their emotions a little bit, though, Cancer. And it could be because there may be a little bit of energy of like you kind of being undecided, or maybe a little bit unsure, maybe just being cautious with this as well, because maybe you are seeing some of the same qualities from this particular person in the past, but it feels like it's like you're saying, okay, well, I see some of the same qualities. However, I'm willing to accept them, but this person also has to be able to, you know, reciprocate with you and allow you to be able to, you know, get into your, you know, dominant side a little bit, Cancer. Yeah, yeah. That's just what I feel about it. Under the deck here, we got the Page of Pentacles. So we got the Page of Pentacles under the deck. So I do feel like this symbolizes a brand new, fresh new start. You know, this person could be coming to offer you something, maybe offer you something that you feel could prove to be quite solid, right? Because to me, it feels like this person, this Page of Pentacles, you know, they have their pinnacle from Spirit, and this person may be coming to offer you a piece of that. You know what I'm saying? Um, like that's how I feel with this energy. And Cancer, this also could be a younger Earth sign for sure, but I am seeing strong Capricorn vibes here, and I do feel like that could be, you know, confirmed with this card. All right, so let's go ahead and start clarifying the energies a little bit deeper for my Cancers and Cancer lovers. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at this Ten of Cups energy between the Ten of Cups and the Emperor, and let's see what's going on here. Ooh, the Ace of Swords. All right. I feel like with this Ace of Swords energy, this is of course like a brand new realization. It's that lightning thought, that jolt of energy. You understand what I'm saying? It is about to diagonal here with this chemistry energy, and it's also in the same path here with this Ten of Cups. So whoever this person is that you may be connecting to, Cancer, again, it's definitely interest. Your interest in this person is definitely peaked. But again, like I mentioned before, I feel like you are trying to like make sure you see all sides of this person. All right. So this Ace of Swords here is a reminder, like, okay, you know, just let's make sure, let's peep out. Like, you know, you're interested, you're excited, but we are talking about Ten of Cups energy here. We're not just talking about no quick little Two of Cups energy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, let's just be, you know what I'm saying? Before let's not jump from 1 to 10. Quite literally. Okay. So just keep your mind about you is what I feel with that energy. Let's go ahead and clarify this Emperor and the Devil card together and see what's going on here. We got the Two of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, this is you looking back and seeing, am I about to literally step into the same situation that I was in? Okay. Or on the other hand, with the two energy, is this person actually going to be somebody that is willing to go into those areas with me, and go and play with me into my interests, my kinks, maybe even, because it's a real thing, and ain't nobody kink shaming on my channel, not over here. So I'm just saying, yes, this person is interested in going down these different rabbit holes, so to speak, with me, but are they going to be able to share the energy between, you know, dime and sub? And I say that, but that's just because that's just, forgive me of being ignorant of the correct way of saying it. You know what I mean? But I hope what I'm trying to say is that, someone who is not afraid of, allowing power shifts, someone who's not afraid of a shift in power. I really hope that I'm saying this right. Like, please forgive me if I'm being rude with it. But that's what I'm saying here. So it's just like, you're looking at this energy like, okay, is this person the same energy as before, where they were just power hungry, power hungry, power hungry, never wanted to let me be on top? And again, sexual euphemisms is just the easiest way for me to explain it right now, and just forgive me for that. But this could go in any other aspect. Or is this person going to be able to share in the power shifts, So that's kind of like the decision here that you're having. I feel like I completely over-explained that. Anyways, so let's go ahead and clarify between the Devil here and this Four of Cups and see what's going on. Okay, so yeah, so now in the current environment here, we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so definitely a decision, definitely. But now it's to the point to where it's like, okay, now you see a little bit more about this person. Remember, we did have the Page of Pentacles there. You know what I'm saying? So here's this person coming with their pinnacle, and now you're looking at the pinnacle that they're bringing versus the pinnacle that you just came away from, and you're like, okay, is this weighing up to be the same, or is this different? You know what I'm saying? You're examining it now that you know more. Okay, so again, with that though, I do feel like there may be some sort of like, veil that you are with your emotions that you're just not breaking just yet. Even though the connection is good, you know what I'm saying? Even though you're having a beautiful time connecting to this person, you can still be kind of holding yourself back a little bit to a degree in your mind. You know what I'm saying? And that's just like the way that I feel here in this moment there with that Four of Cups energy. So let's go ahead and clarify between the 10 of Cups and the Four of Cups and see what's happening here. So we got the Page of Swords. Okay, listen, Cancer, y'all is doing y'all background checks, and I love it. Do y'all background checks, okay? And I'm not saying you have to literally go pay for a government background check or whatever like that. I mean, if that's what you got to do, if that's what you feel like you need to do, depending on who you dealing with, well, I can't judge that, you know what I'm saying? Because you know who you dealing with, right? Or at least you trying to know who you dealing with. But for many of you, it won't be that extreme. You might be just kind of keeping your ear to the street a little bit. You want to make sure that this person is really going to be able to offer you this 10 of Cups. You're trying to maybe see, like, you may be, I don't know. I hope you won't be going to this extreme, but I do feel like there's maybe like a little bit of, there's somebody who always knows who you know. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, I feel like maybe you'll be hearing a little bit of information and stuff like that, okay? And so you are going to have to decide whether or not you want it to sway you either way, okay? Again, you want to make sure this person is pure heart. You know that you're pure heart. I feel like this person is Cancer. I really, really do, you know? But I cannot fault you for, you know, doing your homework on this person because, you know, we love in patterns sometimes. And a lot of times we can get out of a situation and be healing, you know, and then we feel like we're ready to get into another situation, and then it's like it's just the same as what you stepped out of, and it's just like, well, you know, and you know, I can't. I know that that happens, you know. It happens to everybody. We're human. It happens to me, you know. So big ups to you for just trying to make sure that you're sure. You know what I'm saying? Like with you just want to make sure that everything is out on the table. Okay? Because to you it's about comfort, you know, emotional comfort. Because see, you haven't, and also the thing is that Cancer, on the flip side of that is that I feel like maybe you haven't even opened up all the way. So it's just like if you feel like there is a sense that this person may be holding something back from you and you're trying to keep your ear out into the street, well, I feel like they maybe could be feeling the same thing, especially if this is an energy where there's a lot of chemistry. I see a lot of twos here. We got the Ten of Cups. So, you know, this person isn't blind either. And so they may be, you know, if they're holding, if you feel like they're holding back, it may be because they know that you're holding back too. Okay? So let's go ahead and look at the card under the deck. The King of Swords. Bang. A lot of swords energy. A lot of swords energy coming up. Cancer, it's just, I feel like there's a strong emphasis on you just wanting to just, you want to do this the right way. You know what I mean? You want to make sure that it's right. You want to make sure that there's almost a sense of perfection here with whoever this is that you want to connect with. And I mean, I hate to tell you the truth, but I love to tell you the truth. In fact, I don't think that this is a perfect situation, and in fact, it's no such thing as a perfect situation. But of course, things can feel perfect for the moment. This person feels like, you know, based off of what you've been going through lately, there is a sense of newness and a sense of freshness with this. You know what I mean? And so all of the acts of due diligence that you're taking and precautions that you're taking surrounding this person that I've been explaining, it's all in an effect to make sure that you're comfortable so that stuff doesn't come out in the future that you could have been knowing about now. You understand what I mean? Um, on top of, you know, you wanting to make sure that this person is not too similar to someone from before. Because again, I'm going to repeat it. It feels like whoever you were dealing with before was way too interested in just being in control of everything though. You know what I mean? There was no way for them to allow you to share in you know, a hand in it. And I mean that in every way. It could be money, it could be in sex, it could be in just any matter, you know. But Cancer, I do feel like this person is special, and I feel like this person is worth at least getting to know more. I think that you can feel safe enough to not necessarily, you know, you can feel safe enough to open up a little bit more to this person emotionally. I do feel like maybe they have been honest to you at this up to this point. I feel like that anything that you do find out about this person through word of mouth or just by you looking up, or you know, I feel like it's probably stuff that they have already told you about, or you know, something that they don't have a problem talking to you about if you bring it up. You know what I mean? So just communicate with this person, yeah, because I feel like what with this eight of swords energy, yeah, you don't want to feel like, you know, you're trapped again in another situation that, like I said, is just similar. So that just confirms that, okay? I feel like you can be a little bit more patient with this person. There may be some things that you don't know about this person, but I do feel that they don't have a problem talking to you about it. So just wait enough time and then, allow this person to come to you, but also, do what you can to help open yourself up to this person as well. I feel like both of y'all are trying to kind of maybe trying to find this balance of how much to give to the other person up front, you know? And so that may be what you're sensing if you're feeling a little bit of something stalling, okay? So, Cancer, that's going to be your message here for the first 10 days of July. This was actually a really nice message. I wouldn't mind having this message, Cancer. I'm sure it'll be better than most, but this is the first one that I'm doing. So, because it's the beginning of Cancer season. So, happy birthday. Happy solar return to any Cancers out there. All right, you guys. So thank you so much for your time. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. I'm here actually on the channel every day to provide you with daily energies, but then I also do love energies specifically like every 10 days, 1st through 10th, 11th through 20th, and so forth. Okay, so thank you again for your time, and I hopefully will see you soon. Bye, Cancer.